Marge's elderly mother fell in love with the White Walkers, but unfortunately contracted a terminal illness. To raise money for her treatment, Homer worked tirelessly, but the money was just a drop in the bucket. To quickly gather 100 gold coins, Homer approached his boss, explaining that someone in his family was sick and he desperately needed money. Could he get an advance on several decades worth of wages? "We can sign a generational contract. My children can work to pay back the debt." The boss replied that Homer's 20 years of work had been completely pointless. He simply enjoyed the exploitation. "All these years, I have been constantly collecting your suffering, grinding it into powder so that when the rich consume it, they can grow completely useless little wings." Homer suddenly realized that if his boss did good deeds and accumulated virtue, his suffering would decrease. It seemed borrowing money wouldn't work. On the way home, seeing her dejected father, Lisa pulled him into a corner. When no one was around, Lisa waved her little hand and the stones began to glow with purple light, halos floating in the air. In an instant, ordinary stones transformed into gold bars. It turned out Lisa had always possessed the magic to turn stones into gold, but had kept this ability hidden to avoid discovery by the greedy king.
"You necromancing nitwits! I wanted an all-seeing eye, not this!"
With the gold bars, Homer successfully bought back protective amulets. Faced with his family's doubts, he lied and claimed he had encountered elves. The elderly mother recovered completely. Marge decided to roast a hobbit to celebrate, and after some selection, chose the one with the biggest feet. During dinner, a group of wizards suddenly burst in. They were the kingdom's wizard hunters. Through their crystal ball, they had detected that Lisa had used magic. According to the law, Lisa should be the king's property. Marge was confused and insisted her daughter couldn't do magic, but faced with hard evidence, all explanations seemed pale and powerless. The wizard hunters said Lisa possessed powerful magic. In all these years, they had never seen a crystal ball lose control like this. Homer flew into a rage and tried to stop the wizards, but all resistance was futile against absolute power. Bart was divinely inspired. Since Lisa could do magic and they all had the same mother, he wasn't exactly a nobody either.
Abracadabra!
Just grab a stick and say a funny word. Not insulting to us.
The wizard hunters took Lisa away. Since they had taken one child, they would give them back another child.